Hey, what is up YouTube, Matt Larson 10. This video is going to be short and sweet and down to the point. There are multiple cases of voter fraud coming out of Nevada. They recently just held their caucuses for the 2012 GOP nomination. This first page that we're going off of is the Washington Post. They're talking about long lines, complaints of election fraud, plague special Las Vegas caucus for religious voters. Basically, what there was multiple times during the day where people could come in and vote. But for the Jewish people who are going from the Sabbath and stuff like that, they can't vote during the day, so they have to wait until evening. Many people were told that, oh, don't worry, you guys can come in and vote during that time if you can't make it during the day. Well, an overwhelming support of Ron Paul supporters came and showed up, and they were turned away unless they signed a sheet saying that for their religious beliefs, they are not going to be able to vote. So there were tons and tons and tons of voters that were Ron Paul supporters who were turned away because of the misconception that they were able to vote at night. The final totals, actually, Ron Paul won huge in that the last, I guess, special election. He won with 183 votes. Then Romney came in with 61, Gingrich had 57, and Santorum had 16. So they haven't released the final totals yet for the, I guess, the actual whole caucuses, which doesn't really make sense to me. How can it take that long to count them? But anyway, this is from the Huffington Post. This title, Nevada caucus candidates worried about voter fraud. Again, this is talking about the exact same thing, except for this article is stating that the results weren't going to be released until 5 p.m. And even though they're ending at 3 p.m., like, how can it take 2 hours to completely count less than 300 votes? Basically, and then it also said that it won't release results from Clark County, the state's most populous and home to more than half of all Republicans, until after 7 p.m. Clark County was where this special vote was going on, and actually the special vote was put on by, I know I should know this guy's name, he's the person who supports that man right there, Newt Gingrich, alderman or something like that. He gave over, I believe, $5 or $10 million to this guy's campaign to keep going. So it's complete crap, guys. This special election is unheard of. They've never had something like this. They should just turn this into a primary state and cut the BS. And now this is another article. It's talking about just all the different corruption going on this year. It's talking about how the exit polls are showing Ron Paul leading in Iowa. And it's just, we have to stand up, guys. We need to demand transparency. This can't be going on. We can't have titles like this. Long lines, complaints of election fraud. And it's not even just for the religious voters. It's everyone out there, guys. Their vote's not getting counted. We need to stand up and start taking a stance on this. We need to start spreading the news. I expect you guys to also do a little bit more research on it too. I'm currently in Austria. I'm sitting in the lounge breakfast area of the hotel. I have to go down here to get internet. My room doesn't even have internet. So when I checked my emails, and I had overwhelming just numbers of people saying, why aren't you covering the election fraud in Nevada? It's because I don't have the internet all the time. I'm up here in the mountains. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that there's some type of election fraud going on? If so, what can we do about it? As always, guys, Matt Larson 10, make sure you thumbs up this video so it gets out there to more people. Hit that subscribe button, stay up to date on all the most current Ron Paul news and information. And as always, guys, go Ron Paul. Peace.